In this video, you're gonna learn the first 3 easy steps you can take today to become a full-time creative in 2025. But you're probably thinking, who the hell is this guy? Like, why should I listen to him? Well, my name is Eddie Torsten, and I'll show you exactly how I built my personal brand to make me a full-time creative in 2024 leading into 2025. So this is my results of my personal brand that I started about 3 or 4 months ago. I don't exactly know when, but it was about that time ago, and I just actually quit my job. I've been going on my living here for about a month now, and I have made over $1,000. I need to update this picture, but this was last month's me of hitting $1,000. That is my freedom number for me to live where I live currently and enjoy life to my fullest, just so I can quit my job and do this full time. You can see that I did that. Here is me working on my job, and then here is my results of me using my personal brand to make my full-time income. So with that out of the way, let's go on to what are the first 3 steps you need to take to become a full-time creative and do exactly what I'm doing with the freedom of time and a bunch of more just stuff I can do that obviously you can't because you have a job. So the first one that I wish I first focused on when starting out as a creative was my offer. And your offer is basically, what are you going to sell? So think of a problem that you've solved that you could sell to your audience and productize it. So for example, I'm a video editor. If we go onto my website right now, you can see I'm actually running a buy one, get one free, but my video editing assets essentially save time for video editors so they don't have to waste hours and hours of their life producing one type of content when they can just use my presets and take that 5 hours of editing and put it into maybe 5 to even 3 minutes of editing. That's how drastically my presets can improve a video editor. You don't need to be a crazy video editor. You just need to know how to simply click on a preset and drag and drop it onto a layer. That's it. And basically everyone knows how to do that. So that's why my packs are so valuable to video editors. And you can just, when I come in here, you obviously can see it says drag and drop. I give it just a ton of value. I show what you can create with them and just a bunch more value. So whatever your product is going to be, make sure to really think about what kind of problem am I solving, and hint, the bigger the problem, the better, which means that if the problem is extremely huge and you solved it, obviously you can charge a crap ton for it. So that would be my first, just to really hone in your offer, try to figure out what my audience is having troubles with that I've already solved, and then put it into a product such as mine would be presets. If you are trying to lose weight and you already have a 6-pack, but a lot of people obviously want a 6-pack, you can put a PDF showing exactly what steps to take and doing that, and then showing results of people that have bought your PDF or whatever you sell and they've gotten that result. So there's something that you could do. Next is, how do we really market it? So you have your offer, it's really good, but if you don't market it to the right people, or if you don't build your personal brand around it, you're not going to sell. Just frankly, you're not. So how to market it? You want to essentially just post on YouTube, IG, TikTok. You can post pictures if you want, if you're into like photography and stuff like that. You can do pictures or whatever you're selling. If pictures are the way to go. But for most people, I guarantee video is the way to go. And for me personally, when I do short form content or videos and I post on YouTube and IG, my long form videos on YouTube significantly convert way better than on IG, because people, when they go to YouTube, they search up their problem and they're looking for an answer for their solution to be solved. When you're on IG or TikTok, you're just scrolling, you're kind of in like the mindset of just trying to be entertained for the moment, not really looking to solve your problem and potentially even buy something. So I would obviously recommend using YouTube for the full advantage, and you don't need to be paid. I make a full-time living off of organic, so you just have to be consistent with it. And obviously mine right here, it says post wherever your audience is, post it, and all organic. And then if you want to learn like how to create ideas for videos for your product, your scripting, filming, etc., everything you need to know on how to do that, I have other videos. I'll pop up some cards right now or even make a playlist for you guys so you can just go through that, already know what to do, how to do it. Boom, you're good to go. And I'll show you an example of my personal brand. Obviously you're watching it right now, but if we go on my YouTube, you can see that majority of my content is how-tos. So I'm really getting into my audience's brain and thinking of like, what does my product solve? And how many other ways can I solve it through videos? So for example, I go through personal brand, video editing, and like content creation. So I'm really strictly focused on content creators, like for short form videos, and like video editors. So if you're a content creator, I'm sure you are because you're trying to be creative, definitely go check out my editing packs and just everything. But for example, look at all of my videos. You can see it says how to edit reel hooks for your personal brand. That's targeting people that want to edit hooks for their personal brand. Like, it's really niched down and just really focusing on the pain points of, if people don't know how to do this, I make a video about it and post it. Again, you can look through all my videos. You can see the majority how to, because that's what you kind of want to create is like, most people when they go on YouTube, they search up like, how do I do this? Or that, because that's the solution that they're looking for of their problem. So, and obviously the last easy step you can take today is changing your mindset. And mindset is extremely important. I wish I focused hardly on mindset when I first started my creative journey. And the reason why I say that is because you don't want to go viral. And why do I mean that? Because going viral has a lot of upsides, but it has a lot of downsides too. I don't have a problem with going viral. And especially, I don't have a problem with free value. As you can see, it says you don't want to go viral in a free value way. And you're probably thinking like, what does that mean? What I essentially mean is like all the people like Iman Gadzhi and Alex Hormozi, you see these guys, these huge creators all over your feed, and they're just giving away free stuff like books, cookbooks, business templates, just a bunch of free stuff, which there's no problem with that at all. But if you want to attract actually people that are looking to buy your product, this is not the greatest way to really pitch your product. Yes, do this, but not 24/7. Do this as a top of the funnel video. So that essentially means if you want to reach a lot of people in just one video and then do that every like 5 posts, that is totally fine. But if you do that every single post, you're gonna attract the wrong audience, and this is really gonna hinder your progress as a business creative, because it really did for me. I was attracting just the wrong people. These people, all they wanted was free stuff. They didn't want to buy. So don't just give out free value 24/7. Obviously pitch your product, because at the end of the day, you're trying to make money, and there's no problem with pitching a product that solves an issue for people. People want their problems to be solved, and they have no problem at all buying. You're just gonna have those broke people that are complaining because it's not for free, and just don't worry about those people. They're gonna come and go. It's not for everyone. That's totally fine. And then the next thing is, it's going to take time. Being a creative is going to take time. It's not going to be just a super easy path to go down. You're not going to become a creative in 1 or 2 months. It's going to take 3, 4, a year, possibly even longer. I hope it doesn't. But if you're just trying to improve every single time, every single day, you're going to change your life. It's not going to happen overnight. So you have to really think about taking the long route, because the long route is going to win no matter what. And the last thing obviously is rep. What essentially rep means is record, edit, post if you're doing YouTube or content like that, or you can just think about rep as continuously doing the thing over and over again and getting better and better and better. You have to keep going and going and going and going no matter what. Obviously, when you first starting out, you're not gonna make anything for 1, 2, even 3 months. That is totally fine. You have to think about it as a long game term, like I just said before. Keep constantly going and going and going, and eventually you will hit the finish line and become a full-time creative. If you guys want to watch all those videos, like I was just saying right now, you can go click this video right over here to start right off.